Hey! What was that jarring, inconsiderate, loud yell? So this is where you've been, keeping nice and warm, I see. Detective, have you finished the bridge? Yeah, I did. I told you I'd let you know. Well. Then I'll come along with you and... Sorry, Mom. No unauthorized entry. Access is restricted to the people involved in this case. What was that? I'm involved, aren't I? You can get much more involved than me. Well, yeah, but that's not what I meant. It's been a while, Scruffy. It's... Mrs. Von Karma. Oh dear. He's dead. Sister, please leave the investigation to me. My. Well, you certainly seem to have everything under control. I am on your side. I won't do anything you don't want me to. As you work to pin the guilt on Iris. What are you daydreaming about, Phoenix Wright? Oh, that hurts, you know. Silence. I, Franziska von Karma, will personally guide you through your investigation. So you will follow me. She's not seriously going to follow me around, is she? I wonder, can I now, present stuff and see if she says anything? Like herself. You certainly have some unusual friends, don't you? That seems the same. I'm gonna guess. No, but... Okay, I don't think there's gonna be anything new there with her following me around, sort of thing. So... let's move on over to the suspension bridge, which has changed. It's got a middle bit now. Well done. That's some impressive work right there. Finally. I haven't been there yet. February 9th, Heavenly Hall. Looks like no one's here. Larry! Loris! I was sure he'd be hiding here. Guess I'll try again later. Look at this graffiti scrawled right on the front of the shack. At least he managed to get a pretty good likeness. When I really think about it, I guess art kinda suits him. I mean, his very existence is an art of sorts. No, that's the... yeah, I thought it'd be a different one. That stuff is really ruining the beautiful atmosphere around here. It's so inappropriate. Like Sister Bikini in a bikini. Ugh, I've gotta think of the kittens. The snow is real piled up on this straw roof. It's otherworldly, like something out of a fairy tale. Well, the roof part, anyway. Sign says Heavenly Hall. Guess it's pretty fitting if you spent a night in this little freezing shack. You probably find yourself at the pearly gates by morning. This is the famous Eagle River. I got to try out its rough rapids the other night. They say it has a really strong current. And they weren't kidding. It's both powerful and fast-flowing. I was dead lucky. I mean, lucky not to be dead. These steps lead up to the foot of Dusky Bridge. Coming down is a cinch, but going back up doesn't look like a walk in the park. I'm starting to understand why rivers always want to flow downstream, not up. That's Dusky Bridge up there. It's amazing how clearly you can see it from so far away. Larry supposedly saw everything through the shack's window. Not much light gets down here, so it must be pitch black at night. This area was probably illuminated that night because of the burning bridge above. Well, we know he was lying down. So if he was lying down and looking up, it would be upside down. So that's what's happening in that. It is upside down. Like, we're looking at it the wrong way. So someone was under... so they were falling off the bridge? So we're going to find a body at some point? If it's not Elise's, then whose is it? Okay, suspension bridge. And let's move over to the inner temple gate. February 9th, in a temple gate. Things have certainly become a lot more hectic than before. They must have commenced with the investigation. Oh, Mr. Nick! That voice! Yay! Pearls! Mr. Nick! Mr. Nick! So you were here, ever since that night. I was so lonely, I thought I was going to die. When I woke up in the morning and saw that Dusky Bridge was gone, I realized I was all alone. She was all alone? Where is Maya? Ooh, also the furnace. It must have been very trying for you, little girl. You're... I am Franziska von Karma, the prodigy. There's no need to worry now that I'm here. You're the prosecutor who was so mean to Mystic Maya last year. Well... I don't like you. You're nothing but a little girl without your whip. Oh my, cut deep. Mystic Maya didn't do anything wrong, but you were so mean. I'll never forgive you. Looks like Pearl's words are getting under her skin. Yo! Why are you whipping me? I didn't even say anything. You didn't have to. The smile on your lips gave you away. Anyway, Pearls? Weren't you with Maya? I'm sorry. It's all my fault. Huh? What are you talking about, Pearls? Mystic Maya... What? Hey, wait! Pearls? She just ran off. Ow! That was cruel, Phoenix Wright. To make a little girl cry like that is inexcusable. Yeah, but what was that all about? I was acting like that. It's giving me the creeps. Guess I better take another look around since I've finally got the chance. Especially since something about this place seems different from 2 days ago. Yeah, the robot. The incinerator. There's a weird smell coming from that incinerator. The door is also open, almost like it's begging for me to look inside. Well, let's see what stunning clue is concealed in here, shall we? Huh? It's empty. How naive of you, Phoenix Wright. But it's a bit strange, don't you think? Franziska von Karma? I seem to remember. Yeah. It's been used. There was snow on this incinerator the first time I saw it. In other words, someone's been using it to burn something recently. Listen, Phoenix Wright. It's impertinent to call people by their full name. I was only copying you. Oh, that was it? They have hoods, though. Do they have the same amount of hoods as we saw last time? Look at the Buddha statues lined up all along this path. Phoenix Wright? Do you think this is how many siblings the head nun has? Why don't you ask her the next time you see her? You know what? I think I will. She'll probably slap you for prying into her private affairs. I want to see if we can get that picture again, because I want to see how many hoods these things have. Nope, same amount of hoods. Just thought maybe like that could be a way of seeing that. In other words, someone's been using it to burn something. We know all that. You can see Dusky Bridge from here. It's an unusually long bridge, isn't it? Let's say it's about 20 yards. Guess the gorge is too wide to cross with a piece of rope or wire, huh? Therefore, no one has crossed the gorge in either direction since the night of the murder. A simple yet sound deduction, wouldn't you say, Phoenix Wright? Although this knob bit is here, so I'm wondering, where's the map? Like, now we've basically figured out, like, yeah. So now we figured out, like, because Larry was lying down, we know that, and he would have looked up, seen everything upside down. Someone was swinging across underneath using one of the suspension ropes. That's what was going on. That was a risky move. Someone's swinging underneath when it's on fire. Phoenix Wright. What? And would you stop calling me by my full name like that? Was this once a prosperous port? A port? Yes, that metal hook is a mooring post for boats, you know? Oh, that. That's an anchor for one of the wires that is used to hold up the bridge. Yeah, it was untied and used to swing across, wasn't it? I think the wire that was tied to this one probably snapped when the bridge burned down. No, it wasn't. The bridge burning down was used to hide that kind of information, those facts. I mean, there's no way there was ever a port all the way up here. Don't get smart with me, Phoenix Wright. I didn't say anything. I think we're definitely onto something there in regards to swinging across upside down. But who and what was going on, what the circumstances behind that? I had no idea. The sign says in a temple. I don't know how you're reading it, but it's incomprehensible to me. Actually, I can't read it either. Feigning comprehension isn't a very good habit to have, Phoenix Wright. He looks really happy to have finally caught me on something. There's a little gate that leads into the garden. It says no entry on the sign, though. Come now, Phoenix Wright. What are you doing? Let's go in. Yeah, I was going to say, like, head inside. It's half open anyway. What harm could come of it? Yes, what harm could come of it? But it says no entry. Don't you Americans enjoy doing whatever you like and then simply say, whatever? It's got nothing to do with anything. Who told you that? This must be the door that leads to the inner temple, where Maya Fey was training on the night of the murder. Yes, there's a solitary room there called the training hall. You could do with some training yourself, Phoenix Wright. Yow! You're completely out of shape. I don't know how much more of this woman I can take. Dude was on the brink of death. And you're whipping him? Just not on? Just not on. Okay. Oh. What's with the Magatama lock? February 9th in a temple training hall. What's wrong? Why are you so quiet? Maya, she was supposed to be in here training. Yet it appears she's nowhere to be seen. What's that? That strange lock. Wasn't there 2 days ago. This whole room is really giving off some strange vibes. I mean, like, instantly I saw this. What do you think this yellowish poster is, Phoenix Wright? It's a scroll, not a poster. It's a picture of a woman who's actually... a woman? I don't see any woman here. There's a different atmosphere in this room since the last time I was here. No, it's not a different atmosphere, it's a different smell. It smells of gravy. Godot. It's gravy. What? No! No! Phoenix! It's coffee! That's my joke! Well, it's not a joke, coffee does smell of gravy, but what? That's weird. I thought it was coffee, because I thought it was going to be connected to Gadot, and so I went, it was gravy, because coffee smells of gravy to me, therefore I said it's gravy and it's gravy? That's weird. What's the matter? This scroll has been completely covered in gravy. Ah, yes, there is a very appetizing smell in the air. But gravy is a type of sauce. So when you run out of paint, you Americans use gravy as a substitute, I see. No, no one does that. For starters, it stinks. This must be the gravy that we had with the roast on the night of the incident. Why would anyone do this? Why this scroll? That was weird. that was just very weird. Hanging scroll updated. Touch the C touch to see before and after view under the check screen. Yeah, okay. That was weird. I thought it was going to be Godot's gravy. Godot's coffee. It's so strange that happened. The scroll shows a picture of Misty Faye, master of the crane channeling technique. But why would anyone cover it in gravy? Yeah, it was very much like, I thought it was going to be Gadot, because we know he's not around. And I thought, oh, he'll be here somewhere. And he's got something to do with the phase, clearly. So he threw his coffee at the picture of Misty Faye. That's what I was going to go with. And the whole thing was going to be like me pointing out the whole idea of, I'd say it's gravy and smells like gravy because coffee smells like gravy. And then it's it's gravy. I can't make out what's drawn on this scroll at all. I'll never understand you Americans and your so-called artists. Artistes. Yeah. That was weird. This door. When I was here 2 days ago, that weird lock wasn't on it. Those chains, it's almost as if they're guarding something inside that cavern. Never seen a lock quite like this before. We have. I have. I've seen locks and chains just like this before. Look just like the ones that guard a person's secrets during a psych lock. Wonder if this lock is guarding something too. Dark secrets in a dark cavern. What took you so long? I thought even you'd managed to get here faster than this. Mr. Wright. Uh-huh. So you are here. Prosecutor Gadot! I didn't know you were here. Prosecutor? How come you didn't show up at the trial today? I could ask you the exact same question. Huh? But I had a cold, so I had something slightly more important than a common cold to deal with. The importance of which is something you have no hope of ever understanding. Enough. I believe I have the measure of you. You are the very worst kind of prosecutor. What could be more important than a trial? Who's the wild mare, Wright? This is Miss Von Karma. She was the acting prosecutor in your absence today. Well, I guess I owe you one then. But you can go now, princess. It's time for the big boys to take the reins. Just who do you think you are? This case is mine. Hey, Billy. Know your role and shut your mouth. I can't stand women like you. I'm only going to say this once, Lady Von Whippingberg? Go home. Phoenix Wright. What are you hitting me for? Huh. You deserve more cracks at the whip than that, Wright. What? You still don't get it, do you? You don't realize that you've set something into motion that you'll never be able to undo. Something different about Gadot today. Getting such a strong sense of something from behind that mask of his. Is it anger or is it sorrow? I'm still examining things. It's an antique dresser. Don't you dare open it, Phoenix Wright. Now I know how Maya feels when I tell her not to touch things. What a pity. It's full of nothing but old clothes for the acolytes. I thought we weren't opening it. I'm from the prosecutor's office. I can do anything. Yeah, you can do anything except stand up to a 9-year-old girl. Look at those wafer-thin mattresses. I'm sorry, Phoenix Wright. Wafer-thin? Yeah, you know, thin like a wafer? The words, uncomfortable? That's how we describe things like these mattresses? Guess you must say wafer-thick or something back in Germany. Not about these mattresses, certainly not. Okay. Let's speak to Gadot then. Why didn't you show? You had some important business and that's why you weren't in court, huh? So what was it? I've told you once before, but perhaps you don't remember. I've returned from the depths of hell to do battle with you. You see, Trite, I've experienced something most have not. Death. You died? Of course, being extradited from hell is a tedious affair. The meticulous regeneration adjustment of all your internal organs is, well, let's just say modern medicine allows us all to live to a ripe old age. Even someone like me. So you mean that mask you wear is this ugly device? I promise it's not a fashion statement. My unenlightened friend. Without this, I can't see your frequently dumbfounded face. I didn't know. My eyesight is pretty messed up. Even with these huge goggles on my head, I still can't see everything. Still, I keep this worn-out piece of junk of a body going with regular servicing. I'm sorry, but you say you experienced death. How is that possible? What happened? Why don't you ask him? Huh? Me? Yeah, that's right. You. You should know all about it. You know when my life ended, and who ended it for me. Well, Phoenix Wright, do you? I don't know what he's talking about. Although, to be honest, I do feel a little tug at the corner of my memory. I think I do know about how Gadot was killed. It will all become clear in due time. Isn't that right? Trite. Can't undo? I know you said I've done something I can never undo. What did you mean by that exactly? The inner temple here on this side of Dusky Bridge is an isolated island. That's what Sister Bikini said too. And I wonder, Trite, do you know what the police are doing here today? What do you mean? They're searching. Searching for any trace of an acolyte who went missing. Missing? As leader of the search party, I can tell you this with absolute certainty. Maya Fey is not on this side of Dusky Bridge. Huh? But that's impossible. She came here that night and... I won't say it again. The chances of her being here are nil. Excluding, of course, one very unique place. One? Where is that? The Sacred Cavern. The entrance of which we are standing at right now. This is the only place that the search party has yet to explore. So they haven't searched that cavern yet, huh? Be aware, though, that the temperature inside frequently falls below freezing. Even if she were in there, the chances of her being found alive are slim at best. No. Which means, Trite, that you sent Maya Fey to her death. You fool. That's the situation. Why aren't you in there with a search party right now? You must have blinders on, my equestrian angel. Don't you see the big lock and chains? It's a trick lock. I'm making preparations to open it as we speak. Well, Trite, once again, a woman dies because of you. Once again? What are you talking about? Don't tell me you've forgotten. It was only 2 years ago, after all. When the last unfortunate woman died because of you. Because of me? And do you know who that was? It was Maya Fey's sister. That's right, Mia Fey. Mia? You killed her. No, that's not how it was. But Mia Fey? It was 2 years ago. Mia Fey was pursuing someone, her man. But she bit off more than she could chew. She made a very dangerous enemy. Yeah, that's one case I'll never forget. But I got that guy, personally. Sure, Miss Fey's murderer was caught. But that won't bring her back. Well, no, but you were with her at the time. You and no one else. It was your responsibility. You should have protected her. You say Mia Fey was your teacher. Well then, I'd say you'd learn nothing, Trite. You robbed her of her life and now you've let her sisters suffer the same fate. I haven't sentenced Maya to death. No. Trick lock. What is this peculiar looking lock? Why don't we just break it open? It would be a simple matter of... I'm afraid we can't do that. This area has always been prone to earthquakes. The repeated tremors have weakened the foundations of the training hall. Any excessive force used to break the lock open would... well, let's just say the inner temple and the sacred cavern would be a thing of the past. Very well, then I dare... then dare I suggest the obvious solution of opening it with a key? Like, what? Yeah, obviously. Sure, just show me where the keyhole is on this trick lock. There's no keyhole? That's right. An interesting puzzle, huh? The person who set this lock is the only one who can open it. And who was it? Simple. The accused. What? Iris? When an acolyte undergoes training inside the sacred cavern, the attending sister is responsible for locking the entrance. Obviously, the night of the murder was no exception. Maya Fey was to train in here. Sister Bikini did mention it a number of times, now that I think about it. She said that Iris was left in charge of supervising the early stages of the training. So Iris, the accused, is the only one who can open this lock. I've arranged for her to be brought here now. Iris is the only person who can open this lock. Hope she gets here soon. Hang on in there, Maya. We'll get you out. So, I should be getting back to work. Wait, Gadot? How sure about Maya are you? There's no doubt in my mind. She's in the sacred cavern somewhere. It's the only place she could be. You better start praying. You better pray that friend of yours brings the accused back here soon. Edgeworth. Listen up, Trite. There's only one thing I want to say to you before I go. I'll never accept you. Never. You should choose your friends more carefully, Phoenix Wright. That's what everyone says. Looks like I don't have much of a choice. Guess I'll just have to do what I can for now. Okay, I wonder if there's new... oh, no, it's just a tick. I was going to say if there's new information based on that, but... Triple dot? I don't know. Should I or shouldn't I? Sounds like someone's talking to himself, but where's that coming from? Oh, it's Gumshoe. It's Gumshoe! Yeah, I guess I better wash that off. That's what I'll do. No, but I can't do that. I'm a detective. Oh, my brain, this is driving me nuts. Ugh. Is something troubling you, Scruffy? Please don't whip me like that all of a sudden, sir. It was merely a simple greeting. A friendly tap on the shoulder with my whip. So what's up, Gumshoe? Is something on your mind? How did you know, pal? Perhaps you were trying to decide if you wanted to wash that off or not. How did you know, sir? Oh, yeah, I nearly forgot. You can't go through that little gate there, okay? Why? You mean the one that says no entry on it? I, kinda already snuck in there. Is he trying to be clever or something? So what's behind there, Scruffy? Huh? A kinda garden-like garden. A garden? Yeah, anyway, it's under investigation right now, so keep out. I'm telling you. I'm asking you, pal. You got me? Isn't it normally the other way around? Well, see you later. So, shall we adjourn to this garden, Phoenix Wright? I mean, that was my thought exactly. It's like, we're not meant to go there? Why? There's an investigation? Let's go. We're both gonna see it, so... Of course. What else would we do? I really want to know what Gumshoe was thinking of washing off. Yeah, like, what is over there? Guess we'll go find out as we head to the garden.